Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, they finally will confront Mistress Dusklight once and for all. Welcome to the final episode of Book 2 of Three-Ring Adventure. So I know it took a long time to get here, but this is it. I promise you, this is the final episode for Chapter 2 of Three-Ring Adventure, where a lot will be said, a lot will be revealed, so you might want to come to the Discord channel to discuss everything you hear. Because so much actually happened that I don't even think the players themselves fully know what happened. That it just occurred so quickly and there was a lot going on, it was late at night. This is a good recap for not just the listeners, but the players as well. So again, just go to discord.rollforcombat.com, go to the Three Rings Spoilers channel, and we can discuss everything that is said and heard and done in this week's episode. Also, next week is the beginning of Book 3. That's right. We are now officially 1/3 of the way through Three-Ring Adventure. I will say I think it's going to go a little bit faster from now on, only just because of the way the structure is. They sort of have a clear goal of what they need to do. A lot of role-playing elements have been played out, or at least been developed. Not that there's not more role-playing coming up. In fact, Oderon has to go through a whole development cycle, which I think you're going to see a lot more in the next book. But you will see things pick up quite a bit in the next couple of episodes, and, well, the next book, to be honest. Anyhow, a lot happens this week, and it's a very long episode, so let's just cut right to the chase and get to this week's show notes. So, show notes this week. Let's talk about my favorite subject, Gen Con. I bet you thought I was going to say Battles of Bestiary, but you're wrong. Yes, my favorite subject is actually Gen Con, because I love going to Gen Con, and I'm going to Gen Con next week, because I miss it quite a bit. Yes, I'll be careful. I've actually been to dozens and dozens of sporting events and public events, and I always wear a mask. I've been very careful. I'm fully vaccinated, all that fun stuff. So I feel like I will be careful, go to Gen Con, and enjoy my time there. I love Gen Con. It is one of my favorite things in the entire world, if not my favorite thing in the entire world. That is how much I love it. So I cannot wait to go. And PaizoCon and every other convention that I haven't been to in over 2 years finally get to go. So if anyone is at Gen Con, hit me up. I will be walking around. I'll have some free pins that I can give out people. I will have the Battles of Bestiary book if you actually want to check it out and see it. I will have a copy of it that you can see in person. That's right. So I'm not like in a booth or doing any talks, so I'm just going to be wandering around. So if you see me, just come up and say hi. And of course, do check out the Battles of Bestiary, the Kickstarter. Just go to kickstarter.rollforcombat.com, and you too can see all the cool new things, including minis. We added minis. People really wanted minis, so they've been added. We're adding minis to the RPG Superstar level and the RPG Super Duper Star level. They are added to those levels automatically. You'll also be able to get the minis as add-ons if you want. That will be added probably by the time you listen to this. So we are in the process of sculpting and getting the minis done. In essence, having a mini was pretty much no different than having a pin made. So in retrospect, maybe I should have done the minis earlier, but I have made pins in the past and I have experience making pins, but I have no experience making minis. So this was new to me. Luckily, I know a lot of people in the industry who know all about minis. So I talked to them and got their advice. So now I'm working with some very good people who will be sculpting and then making the minis for us. So look for those. In the next couple weeks, I'll be posting the pictures of the mini sculpts in 3D so you can see what they look like. And do check out the Roll for Combat Kickstarter if you want, well, the book, the Dragon book, the Adventure Path, all that. By the way, the Dragon book, I think, just tripled in size, at least doubled in size, because Mark's like, you know what, I have this idea of where I'm just going to go crazy and put at least a huge history for dragon ancestries and put in all these notes, and then we're going to make at least one page for every single dragon ancestry. So suddenly this will be a gigantic book. So yeah, he keeps getting it bigger and bigger and bigger, so make sure you check that out. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Okay, so with that...
But we made it.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
You make it through. Once again, you're in the same room, and you see...
Oh, hey, it's Daricus.
Rob Termarco is playing Darius Varys, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
Yes, Daricus Solid. And he's like, well, if you wanted to leave, there was a switch right over there. And like where the tree was, he's like, oh, okay, well, the switch isn't there anymore, but I would have turned it off for you and we could have left. I had to go through that too, but I found it afterward. Sorry I didn't turn it off. I didn't think anyone was following me.
Who's this guy?
He's
And who's
shady,
that guy?
and it's time for him to make like a this and get out of here.
Oh, he's like, wait, I arrested her.
Where
Wait,
is she?
who?
No, I'm arresting you.
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, a human fire elementalist sorcerer.
What?
I arrested
Wait,
Mistress Dusklight. I was sent after I was told by the constable to come and back you up. I didn't see you here, so I came in and I apprehended her. And this guy here, Cobbin, who's tied up.
Well,
and
where
this
is
guy
she?
Cobbin.
is she already gone?
Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. No, she's in there. I took care of it. She's totally tied up. I took care of it. I'm gonna go get the rest of.
Well, we have some speaking to do with her.
We need to
We have
talk to
business
her.
with her.
You
Yes.
can talk with. Don't worry. You
Yeah.
can talk with her in the jail cell. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
No, I'm
going
gonna talk to. We're gonna talk to her now.
No.
have to talk to her now.
Is Cobbin gagged? Is
No.
Cobbin gagged?
No, not at all.
Why isn't he talking?
He's just bound on the floor.
But he's not like gagged. Like he could talk.
Of course he can talk. Yeah.
Alteron's just watching
Who's
the
this
whole
guy?
rest of the group gather around Daricus.
Yeah.
And Alteron's like, oh, I see how this is going.
Rob Pontius is playing Otteron, a human witch of curses.
You guys didn't need to use a tree. I would have helped you out. I was about to escort.
We didn't know you were
Hap
here.
and Otteron out. Help you all out here. I mean, it looks like you're a little damaged. So why don't I escort you out? I'll take care of this, and we'll be all fine.
Daricus, we are happy to work with you, but we are not leaving without talking to Mistress Dusklight.
Correct.
I'm suspicious. Alhara's gonna be definitely looking this guy over. We've been fooled by all sorts of weird magic in this place. Is this guy an illusion or something? Like,
I don't
If we
think
had
he's
to
one
go
of us.
through-
Please ignore my snake tail. What? Wait.
I mean, if there's something wrong about his like disguise or outfit or something, because like I feel like we had to go through hell to get to this room, and if he's just like, I've been here the whole time, that doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Everyone else is talking about defending against us and all this stuff, and this guy is randomly here. So
Sure.
she's
Perception check.
staring him down.
Perception.
check.
I guess we should all do that because that's been my thought the entire time. Is this dude is not what he says he is.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Oh my god, we all rolled so well.
Natural
I mean,
20.
Ooh.
All He is definitely who he says he is. This is not an illusion. He's the handsome assistant to the constable. He's tall, has sharp eyes, a beautiful broadsword, a composite short bow, constable's badge, bright and shiny half-plate steel shield in his other arm. And he's just like, he looks exactly like you expect him, and you've met him many times before.
We've met this guy before.
You have. And, but you can tell
Back in
his
October.
voice is shaky, man. There's something
There
going
it is.
on. Something's up. Something ain't good about this. And then when that happens, the guy on the ground says, "Enough talk."
Roll
great.
for combat.
I was hoping the guy on the ground would be on our side.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's never that easy, is it?
Never that easy.
Darius, you can go first.
Cobbin got me.
Actually, sorry, Alhara goes first.
Alhara goes first.
Hara goes first. Oh, that's bad. She doesn't trust this guy at all. You said that he's got like a long sword at his hip?
He's got a bastard sword at his hip. He's got a short bow, badge, half-blade steel
Okay.
shield.
Yeah. All right,
have a
I'm going to
picture
go
of
for
him.
the sword. Alhara wants to just like, before he has a chance to act, just sort of pull it straight up out of the sheath. Is it like worn on his hip or on his back?
It's on his hip.
All right, great. So she's gonna try and take it. Can I use like athletics to wrestle it
That's
away
a
from him, or
steel
does it have
check.
to be steel?
That's a
Steal.
steal check.
Oh gosh, I do have thievery.
Thievery.
All right, let's hope for a really darn good roll, everyone.
Yeah.
That's a really
Hey!
good roll. 33.
Wow!
That's a 19 on the die.
All right, so since it's probably guarded, you do take a -5, but it's against his perception DC.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, it's not trying to pickpocket it. You're just trying to take it like this arm.
This is how steel works.
Yeah,
Not even trying to
basically,
pickpocket it.
they can see you coming.
Oh.
So how
I
fast do they
see.
move to intercept?
He has something else, though. Hold on.
That's all right. I was trying to take his main weapon.
I didn't trust him when he was the only nice person to us when we first showed up.
Yeah, right.
He was the only nice one.
Okay, for a split second, it looks like you might succeed, but he is uncannily fast and is able to, like, you grab it and he puts his hand on the pommel at the exact same instance because his reflexes seem to be superhuman almost. Like he was able to go way faster than you thought possible.
Okay, so I
By the way,
definitely
there is an ability he has to prevent this very thing. So
interesting.
FYI.
Okay. So Alhara reaches for it. He puts his hand on the pommel. We're basically both grabbing the hilt of this sword. She's gonna use like his shifted weight against him and try and just sweep him to the ground and just kick his legs out from under him. I'm gonna attempt to trip athletics.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1. I'm going to use a hero point, and I'm going to attempt to trip with athletics. There we go. 17 on the die. 35 total.
Yeah. In fact, he goes down and takes damage.
And takes damage.
Yes.
Chump.
Boom.
All right, I will take my panache. Thank you so much. And I will roll that d6. 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
You know, this is completely uncalled for.
And I
Ouch.
wasn't trying to do damage. He just happened to hit the ground real hard. Wish being prone made grappling easier. All right, I'm gonna try to grapple him. I'm gonna try to hold him down because I don't trust what's happening here. So this is another athletics check, but in a -4 from what's on the dice. Probably a fail with only a 19.
Against that doesn't matter. It's a
Fortitude
fail.
DC.
It's a
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
Darius, you see your sister and your almost twin in the name, Zacarias, wrestling on the ground. Alhara, there's not time for that. He's handsome, I know, but please.
Maybe you need to just take a moment. Do you need help to take a moment? I can give you some respite, and I will non-lethally flurry of blows his face.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Do you need help? I can
Yeah,
help
I'm
you get
helping
rest.
him.
Wham, 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 wham.
Yeah, this is called a sleeping pill. Mountain stance, flurry of blows, and mountain stronghold. 27. He's flat-footed.
Barely hits him.
Yeah.
It's got that plate.
24.
No, that does not.
Yeah.
You hit the plate. Bang! Ow, that hurt my hand.
Oof.
Done.
It's got that plate on, man. I mean, it's half plate, but still, plate
Yeah.
armor.
Plate is
Ain't
plate.
fooling around. Plate is plate. I think you're done.
I'm done.
Hap, what are you gonna do? Close quarters.
So I want a little bit of info first. At the moment, Cobbin is still like appearing bound on the ground.
Correct.
Does he appear armed? Does he appear like he's got
Nope.
armor? What's going on?
He looks just like the guards from the entranceway. He has, let's see, he has a chain shirt on. And
Okay. Does
appears
that mean
it.
he also has like the club that they had?
You don't see a club on him.
Okay. All right then. I'll use an action to step back to Otteron. I'll use an action to. I'll use 2 actions then to. Oh, I guess since the tree's in the way, I can't see Derekis if I'm here. Is that right?
I mean, that thing's 5 feet tall, so not easily. I'd say there's some cover.
5 feet
Oh, okay.
thick.
Okay, so there's a
Yeah.
little bit of cover here.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. Okay, then. In fact, what I'll do is I'll move over here so I get even more cover from the tree. And then with 2 actions, I'll go and I'll electric arc Derricus and Coven.
Oh, jeez.
No, boy.
Ugh, really, really bad damage. 44, and I only got, 6 damage?
Couple points away from minimum, yeah.
Yeah, but with all the pluses, at least it's 14.
It's not terrible.
Both make it.
Ugh, these guys are dynamite. Alright, but they take a good old 7 damage. Not the worst. Riley gets 1 action since I didn't command him. He's going to Jaws attack Cobbin. Come on, my good boy. Ugh. Okay, 26 isn't the worst. I'm not mad about that. He's a good boy.
Who are you trying to attack?
Cobbin.
26. You barely hit him.
Oh, he's a good boy. 18 damage from the jaws of the wolf. And that's all. That's all I got.
Watch runs up.
Otteron is going to glare at Derricus with Evil Eye. We'll save DC 26.
You guys are just ganging up on him. Succeeds.
Unaffected. So Otteron glares at Derricus while speaking. If you are in jeopardy for what you have done, then you should hold your action and accept your punishment. We will understand. This woman has corrupted much of your town. Erula Voldic, and then cast telekinetic projectile at Cobbin.
Poor Cobbin.
23 for an attack. Roll to 7.
Nope. You miss.
Yeah. God, my rolls suck.
Gotta hit a 26.
Cobbin is up. Cobbin quickly pushes the ropes free, as he was never really bound up.
What?
And
You don't say.
I'm shocked.
I don't say. He stands up. One action.
Hey, you stay down. I'm going to make an unarmed strike against him.
You're on the ground like wrestling Derricus, but okay.
No, I'm not. I'm standing.
All right.
Derricus is on the ground. I was trying to get a hold of him, but he's too slippery. So I'm just going to, she just back kicks. She just, turns and does, a side
Yeah,
back
that's-
kick
that's
to
fine.
28 against his weapon armor.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Take it. 11 points. Actually, 14 points because I get precision on that. The extra precision points.
Okay.
For
Is that
having
25 points to hit?
No, it's 11 plus 3. So I get
I
an
see.
extra 3 points because I have panache. I look good doing it, so it hurts more.
So, as he stands up and gets kicked to the nards, he reaches behind the curtained wall and pulls out his club as his second action. And then as a third action, he'll attack you, Alhara.
I mean, that's fair.
Can't believe I didn't look behind the curtain.
26.
Ah, that just hits.
28
not
points of
killing.
damage.
28. Ow, what the heck am I getting hit with? You said it was a club.
It's a great club.
It's a great
Oh,
club.
well, that's
The
great.
greatest club.
It's
Yeah.
another tree.
Yeah, you get hit with a tree. Does 2d10 plus 10 points of damage. And he rolled a
Jeez.
9 and a 9.
Yeah, almost max. That's pretty nuts. Okay.
So you're like, this
Ow,
is not good.
Ow. Yeah. Bad stuff's happening.
Okay, Derricus. Derricus is on the ground. Sees all of this. He's like, please. You didn't need to resort to this. Stands up.
Darius. Oh, it doesn't have that ability anymore. Freaking Darius.
And just his stance energy is different now.
Evil Darius is okay.
Pulls
I'm
out
good.
his sword.
No, I wanted that sword.
Everyone wants that sword. He looks around and he sees Riley, Alhara,
I did hit him first.
there,
That's
Sort of. I didn't,
Darius, Hap. He's not dumb unlike you two. Unfortunately, he only has one action left. Fine, he'll just attack the person who attacked him. He sees the greatest threat as being Darius. So, we'll just,
I'm honored.
we'll one-hand you. How about a 35?
That's a hit.
17 points of damage. These guys are dynamite.
apparently.
Alhara, you go. What did he
Jeez.
roll? Wow, he only rolled a 14. Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm super hurt. I am going to spend an action pulling out and one action using a Saint's Bomb. It works that way, yes? There's no free pulling
What
out
was that?
items. I know
What?
they changed the way consumables and using them in combat work. I was
It's
just trying
still
to
always an
remember.
action to pull it out. The only thing
It's
that's
still okay.
it's tools. Tools are.
It's
not
just
an
like how
action.
many items you have ready. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out and use a Saint's Bomb on myself, which is 3d8 plus 10 healing.
Nice.
I
So
really,
you pull
really
out
need
and then use that.
19 points. That is useful because I am hurting from that darn ghostly minotaur. That's 2 of my 3 actions. For my third one, I'm gonna go ahead and try to trip Coben again because, ow, jeez, that was a lot. But I get a +1 on this, so 28 versus his reflex DC.
Who are you tripping?
Coben.
Cobbin.
That
is 28. Yeah, you trip him.
Fantastic.
Barely.
Wow. Yay, +1.
Okay, he's tripped.
Look, stay out of this. We're just after Dusklight.
Darius.
Mountain
You,
Stronghold.
Oh boy.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
What? Is that
No,
okay?
he's
Welcome to the
like, bring it. He's like, come on.
All right.
my big
I will
boy.
bring it. It's coming. Here
He's
it
as
is on a
big as
silver
you.
platter.
He's as big as you, buddy.
Boom! 22 points of damage. 36 to hit.
You barely hit him.
Barely. I don't think so.
Barely.
All right. That's a barely. 16 is a miss.
No, that's a critical miss.
All right. Well, my hand does not fly off my wrist. And then, I think one
Ooh,
more
you hit
action.
hard, actually. 22.
Yeah, I did. 22.
He's like, boom! He's like, not bad.
I'll try and trip him too. Why not? Let's do it.
Stop tripping. It's a -10 to your trip.
Okay, whatever.
Just telling
I mean,
you.
if you fail, you're on the ground. Oof.
18. I'm on the ground.
If it's a crit fail.
Is that a crit fail?
Well, that's an 8. And an
No,
8
it's a. Oh.
is
Yeah.
a certain attack, so you rolled an 8. And
Oh, yeah.
an 8 is
Cocky. An 8 is cocky.
not
Is what
a
it
critical
is.
failure, believe it or
Really?
not.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
He is
All right.
wearing a full plate.
This is some
Interesting.
interesting information.
All right. I missed.
You try to trip him, but you get tripped up. You get it?
I
Hap,
get it.
you and Outron are like, hey, we're safe back here, as usual.
For
For
now.
now.
All right, buddy. We really need you right now. I'm going to spend 2 actions to put haste on Riley.
Mmm.
Okay.
All right.
Cast
And then
that.
I'm going to spend 1 action to command Riley, which means this turn he only gets 2 actions because the quicken condition affects at the start of your turn. But what we're gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and have Riley move so that he's next to Cobbin, but kind of almost between the two of us, and then he'll make 1 Jaws attack on Cobbin. Ugh. And I'm sure he misses with a 21.
He does. Atron. It's not looking good.
No. Atron will hold out their arms and bring them in as raven feathers send wings flying around Alhara with life boost.
Yes. Go team us.
And Atron is going to... Nope, I can't do that. Never mind. Neither looks particularly bad.
Yeah, our damage is split between them. We should probably focus
Yeah,
one.
I think Atron will look to Derekis and chant. You Trukich Avasis, casting Agonizing Despair.
Ooh.
I was gonna say that sounded like a nasty.
Yeah.
Will save DC 26. Aw,
Oh,
come
no.
on!
Oh no.
That makes me sad.
Did I
Alright.
make it?
Yeah, that's the exact DC 26. Man, if I'd been able to get that Evil Eye off last time.
Frightened 1, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and takes half damage, so 5 mental. Oh well.
Yep,
That's something.
took that little bit of damage.
Alright,
Oof.
that's my turn.
That was a good idea, though.
Cobbin
Yeah, I liked it.
stands up, takes a step,
Not for long.
and
No.
says,
First getting kicked in the head.
okay.
Kicked in the head. 33 to flat-footed armor class.
Okay, you hit.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning.
Okay,
Bludgeoning.
he says to Darkus, he says, flank! Flank! Now you're all being flanked. Look at this, it's a flank train.
A flank conga
flank-
line.
A conga
conga line of
That's,
flanking,
that's
yeah.
the word I was looking for. It's a conga line of flanking. Alara.
Ugh,
32.
I don't like it.
1 points of damage.
It hurts a lot. Please don't do that.
Well, Daricus goes, and he's like, excellent idea. You really should leave now.
Don't like it.
You saying that makes me want to stay double.
He does a swipe attack to hit both Alhara and Darius.
Oh no.
At -1. Yay!
Okay, it's one attack.
Okay.
It's one.
Curse you, dice. Curse you.
One attack.
Please don't go down, Alhara.
No
He
promises.
compares the attack roll to the result of the AC of up to 2 fulls. He rolls
Okay.
damage only once.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Takes a big old swing. It's not as bad as the Troll Boys. Sorry,
Curse.
The hill giants.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's like the lesser version of the same attack.
Oh, gosh.
Gross.
No.
No, that was really. Roll way less.
Is that for both of us?
Yes.
Yes.
You both get hit.
21
And
damage.
You both take 21 points of damage. Ooh.
Okay.
Shunk. Actually, it's a 34, but he still hits both of you.
Yeah, frightened.
Shunk. Shunk.
Ow.
And then
So much ow.
So there was 2 actions, but he gets 1 action left. Well, Alhara's flanked. Might as well. But it is a -3. Oh! That was
Critical
a
miss.
Critical miss.
But sad me, my reaction's already spent. If only I had 2 reactions.
Alhara, the unkillable, is up to 5 hit points. Oh,
Oh
you're
my
still
gosh.
standing?
I
Almost!
have 13 as these
Woohoo!
these black wings start to envelop my wounds, healing me just a bit. Even if she is grouchy about it. Yeah, I have more than doubled my hit points. So there we go. And let's see. Ooh. Flanked is not good. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. First, I'm going to try to trip Cobbin because he is a jerk and we do not like him. That is a 31 versus his reflex DC. 32 rather,
yes.
actually.
Yeah, he's tripped. Just succeed. Just not, that's critical, just regular. So down he goes.
Then we are going to, we're just going to go with the original plan. We're going to use Opportune Finish on him and kick him in the gut as hard as we can. 28 against his flat-footed armor class.
You barely
For
hit
a
him.
total of 23 damage without all that extra precision on there. And then I'm going to use my third action, probably foolishly, to use... you know what? I have a better idea. I was
Don't
going to use
forget
a
that Riley
Shards.
gets 3 trips.
Well, potentially. It's still an action, though. But yeah,
which he has
I'm
an
gonna,
extra of right now, by the way.
That's true. All right, he'll be flat-footed for Riley anyway. I'm going to actually use a last action to step into the corner, which will create a flank with Darius, effectively doing more or less the same thing as tripping. I just think it gets me out of the flank, which is a little more important right now.
Darius is on.
All right. Mountain Stronghold. Flurry of blows. Let's do it. 33 to hit. Crunch.
You hit.
Second shot. Critical hit. Crap. Damage.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, but second shot, so it doubles with your surge, right? Or you-
Terrible.
Yeah, the
terrible
plus
damage.
4 damage, so it's 26 damage. So it's not terrible.
That's pretty good, though.
17 and 26, that's like 43 damage he just took.
Ooh, spicy damage.
Spicy.
He's fine.
I'm sure he's fine.
He's fine.
What else? Everyone's okay there. No, okay. Let's try for the Hail Aridin strike.
Whoa, not a bad attempt.
26.
Oof.
Not terrible,
Pop
but
it armor
probably
class,
not
though.
it.
Yeah.
In fear.
And fear, yeah.
I thought he loses the fear at the end of his turn.
Oh, did he already go?
At the end of his
yeah,
turn.
He did. He
yeah,
did.
okay.
That's 17 damage
That's
with
right.
the forceful.
That's right.
That is so nice.
You hit him like a boulder rolling off a mountain.
Three times in a
shots.
row.
Why don't you stay down?
That's the best flurry you've ever had.
Ever
and
done.
It's kind of scary.
First all 3
Yeah.
ever hit. In my, how many level am I? Level 8.
Yeah.
52 shows.
All right. All right. I'm in a good position. I feel comfortable about about how this is going. So
Oh?
I'm gonna do what I think is one of the most efficient moves you can do. I'm gonna spend 2 actions on electric arc, and then I'm gonna give
Yeah.
Riley the command to go Haas.
There you go. I thought it was
All
going
right,
to give
so-
them each a chicken treat.
Nope. I'm not allowed to. No, but I got one chicken
I
treat
know.
left. It's
It's
Riley.
for
So
Riley.
here's the electric arc on the 2. Oh my god, my damage is so good. Please fail this reflex save.
That is pretty
You feel
toasty
bad when you
damage.
kill this guy.
Yeah,
Not
whatever.
really.
Not really.
That's a
Oh, the
fail.
bruiser.
Keep it coming, and a success. So 10 points of damage on Derricus and 20 points on Cobbins.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Riley's got 3 actions. He's gonna start biting Cobbins.
Chomp.
Hey, come on, this good boy. 28 for 12 points of damage. Bite number 2. Oh, he's so good. 27 for 15
Ooh.
points of damage. He's going for
Oh
the
my
throat. All right, and then the Hail Aridin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ah,
and then he
that's right.
misses with a 16. But man, Riley was on a roll.
That's good. That was great.
Mhm.
And the thing is, this is what I like about Beastmaster with cantrips, is that was a lot of damage and it was wholly sustainable.
Very nice.
Okay, they both start saying, we surrender, we surrender, we give up, we don't want to die for her. Atron, you're up.
They both said this.
Yes.
They
Atheron
both said it. Okay.
frowns and sighs. Lay down your weapons. Atheron sounds disappointed. We
I
will
can tell.
bind you, but any hostile action and we will finish you. And Atheron will, just in case, glare at Cobbin for evil eye.
Cobbin's got to be wanting to give up. I mean, he's got Riley over him, just
So
tearing
mean.
into
So
him.
mean. So mean. No,
Ah.
he fails.
So,
Ooh.
He's evil died.
yeah. And then other 2 actions, I guess, go to like the talking and such, but Atron's
Do you want
not
to
gonna
ready in
attack you.
action, just in case they do something? You know, he's ready in case they don't keep their word.
Well, Cobbin is nearly dead, and he's like, don't hurt me, I don't want to die.
Ugh.
And he puts down his weapon, and he's on the ground. He's like curled in a little fetal ball. Daricus, although beaten up, is smiling and goes, fine, I give up. You don't want to have the death of a deputy on you anyhow. No matter what you think, killing me would not be a good thing for any of you, even if I am crooked.
I mean, that sounds like admission.
And Darius will say, just throw your weapon down and shut up.
He throws his weapon down.
But does he shut up?
Kind of.
Probably not.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
now go next to Cobbin
He's like-
and also mimic his
Mhm.
fetal position.
Why you go? You're gonna sit next to him and be a and go in his fetal
I want
position?
him to. I said mimic Cobbin and lay down and also be in a fetal position. He has the right idea. Lay down.
Oh, I
Don't
thought
worry.
you were doing that.
No, I'm telling
No,
him
a command,
to
not a description.
do that.
He's like, fine, and he goes, sits down next to him. He just lays down and
Fine.
leans against the wall.
the wall,
He's not
it's
gonna
fine.
go into the fetal position. The armor doesn't allow me to do that.
I'm
I
going to
I
search you
understand.
all for weapons. You understand, right?
He better.
Fine.
I'll pat them down for weapons.
Well, there's the sword. He's got the crossbow.
Crossbow. I take that.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's mean. And then for the bruiser, he's got the great club. He's got a dagger on him.
Yep, take that from him too.
And the great club was magical.
Ooh.
It'll be great when we sell it.
And so is
Who enchants a log? Like, come on.
Daricus's.
Yeah, it's like a wooden
I mean,
mallet.
think of
Daricus's,
it, it's like a
striking-
very fancy baseball bat.
I would have thought it's like the hammer thing that rings the bell. It's a circus thing.
It's a +1
Ah.
striking great club, no less. That's why I was
Ooh.
kicking the crap out of you. So
Two-handed striking weapons are so fun.
Like the big thing that hits the bell is like a maul, or if it has spikes on it, an earthbreaker.
Atron starts talking to Chilagosh.
all right, they're just sitting there.
Elhara
And they're-
takes about 18
They're being very
seconds
quiet.
and lets the regeneration, the fast healing that Ataran gave her, close up some of her wounds before she pulls out her rope, which is still sort of in a wadded mess of a ball from grabbing it as they made their way down through the maze, through the shattered maze. And she's going to start to tie the two of them up with rope lore.
Atron will take cloth and stick it in their mouths so they can't talk.
I'm just gonna sit down next to Darius. Darius, I'm here. I still have some gores. There was that Minotaur. We saw him in the maze, just like you said.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty painful.
Okay, so they're being pretty quiet. They seem to be in real bad shape.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Can we heal up in here a little bit?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, let's strip them of all their goodies. I think we should use whatever magical healing we have and keep going
Take their
quickly.
armor off too. Leave their,
That's gonna
explorer's
take,
clothes, but
That's going to take like 10 minutes. I'm not worried about that.
well, I mean,
That's all right. We
you're
got
gonna
time. We're healing, right?
Yeah.
No, our Ahara is arguing for magical healing, so we can just keep going, because
Oh, okay.
Dusklight is nearby and is preparing for us.
Well, I'm not gonna use magical healing because I need all my damage spells for that fight.
Great. Let's drink
We
some
have like
potions
18 wands.
then.
Yep.
Wand it up.
So, let's see. I guess Atron will stop talking to Chilgos then, so we're intending not to take 10 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if we wait 10 minutes to go into the next room,
You're the most damaged, so I guess this is really your call.
we're going
Okay.
to have bad things waiting for us.
So, well, it's not like she doesn't know we're already here.
I know, but more time to prepare doesn't seem great for us.
Alright, so second level heal wand would be 2d8 plus 16.
I don't know. I really think that the extra hit points is stronger than anything she could prepare against us in that time.
She's been preparing. She knows we've been
Yeah.
on
That's
site.
fine. If we want to metagame it, that's fine. We can take an hour and heal up the old-fashioned way.
Tui's so hard that I do. This is the only thing I give us a pass on being meta about is the healing.
Well, I mean, it really just depends if we. how
No,
much
I
we
like the
think she
urgency.
can
Let's
prepare.
do it.
Yeah, I'm fine
How
with
about
it.
this?
Okay.
How about this? Let's spend 10 minutes. Atron gets their focus point back. Darius can patch us up however much he can patch us up in 10
I'll
minutes.
roll
and then
2d8
That's really
plus
good.
Top
10
it off.
once.
That's a really good idea.
We are
Just-
taking
yeah.
at least some time to tie them up and bind them anyway.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Everybody gets 19 hit points.
That's a big help.
Yeah.
Your ward
make a big
medic paying
difference.
off there, being able to, do
Four people at once? Yeah.
Atron did use one of the second level heal wands on Alhara.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have another?
Yes.
Yeah, we had two of them.
I can use
Ooh,
that
pop
second.
that on me, please.
Sure.
I'm still down like 25 hit points or so.
So both second level here wands are being
29.
used.
Okay.
Yes, both
That'll
second
count me
level
up,
will now
thanks.
have been used.
All right.
Cool.
I'm only down by 19, so. I
All
think
right. You
that's
spend some
better.
time. You strip them more or less of their weapons, of enough of their armor. You go and heal as quickly as possible. I'll say you all get another hero point
Awesome.
Ooh.
for blowing through the maze with the tree
That was great.
and being generally suspicious of good people. Good job.
That's
They're,
Atron.
they're not good people.
Atron's going to use the first level heal wand on Darius.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
I rolled a 1, so 9. It's just
Ugh.
it's more efficient to use them right now and heal you up a little more than have
Yeah.
to take the action to pull it out and use it.
Sure.
You have
Absolutely.
another one of those?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Does Darius say that the next room is her, Mistress Dusklight?
You said
We-
that before.
We don't.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like I might pre-buff. Like as we go in, I might, put a spell on Riley.
There's at least
Okay.
3 rounds of wand use right there as we're getting ready to go through the door.
Are we getting ready to go through the door?
Yep.
We are
Okay.
now.
All right. As we go
Well,
through
Hap,
the
you
door, I'm
have
gonna put
3
another.
scrolls of heal, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'll
Why
use
don't
the
you
scroll
should
heal on
look
myself.
at the spreadsheet I sent to everyone that has all of your consumables.
I know. I'm just so bad at consumables. I never. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a +8 heal. Just a level 1 though. If I can find the heal button. Here it is. So 3, 11. That's all I needed.
Atron's going to use the stool for 10 minutes of false life.
Ooh, nice. Alhara's going to use the bracelet of dashing for a little extra pep in her step.
And then as we open the door, Riley gets haste. All right.
All right.
And Alhara enters with a pose, flexing her amazingly lean muscles.
Okay. It's going to be a little bit of dialoguing, monologuing.
Okay. All
That's
right.
right, I'll stand
Oh
there.
wait, up front? Is it a
Yeah.
minute?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to stand there with some amazing abs. It'll be great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As long as the spell timers are on pause while she's
Right.
monologuing.
Hands on hips.
You can do it right before she finishes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do that. I think that's one reason that players always do it too, is because we have spell timers and stuff.
That's true.
It's fine. Alright, so everyone has 2 hero points, except for, I think Alhara spent 1. You
Yes,
have 1.
correct.
Alright. You tied up Daricus and Common. You're all healed up. You believe this is it. This is the final door. And behind this is Mistress Dusklight. Because you're running out of rooms. There's not much left in this building. There's very little left. There's 1 door in front of you. What do you do?
Atron pulls out a scroll. I have a scroll of heroism. I could use it on one of you.
Oh,
I
good
crack
idea.
my knuckles.
Just throw it on Alhara real quick and let's go.
All right.
Very well. Nataran reads from it, presses their hand through it so it practically evaporates, but it creates like little pieces of burning ember of paper, and they fly around Alhara, granting heroism for 10 minutes.
So cool. And as soon as she feels the warm, tingling sensation of magic upon her shoulders, is going to burst open the door, step through, and like pose,
Flex.
just flexing with her staff, looking awesome. Ha ha!
This is a good compromise, Zanessa. I like this.
Thanks.
You walk through the door. This large
pose.
room is decorated with colorful curtains and low, comfortable furniture. An exquisitely carved mahogany 4-poster bed stands in one corner, piled high with luxurious satin sheets, plump pillows, and a damask coverlet in midnight blue. Circus posters showing Mistress Dusklight's acts over the many years as an acrobat, an animal tamer, and a ringmaster adorn the walls in gilded frames. In front of you, you see Mistress Dusklight. She looks at you all and says, "You!" Mistress Dusklight hisses, the corner of her mouth drawn back in a hideous snarl. A low growl rumbles in her throat as she narrows her eyes in anger. "You don't know when to stop, do you? Do you think killing me will make you better performers? Will your circus of washed-up wonders fare better without my competition? Do you silly kids really think you could defeat me?" And then she steps aside, and on the bed, you see bound and under the sheets is your father. "I have your father, and if you don't hand me that chalice of yours and walk away and never come back, I'll spill your family secrets all over Galarian right after I slit your father's throat."
Let's
wouldn't
give it to
dare.
her. We hid it in that extra dimensional space, and it'll take me a minute, but I
I
can
see
pull it
it
out.
on Alhara's body. She's
God damn it.
obviously... It's right there.
I mean, it is right here.
Good try, Hap. You were never good at lying.
That's true.
Personally, I would have went with the Circus of Wayward Blunders, but maybe you needed more time. Why don't you just let him go?
Look, we're here to arrest you. You're finished. All right? You're in the penalty box, 10 to 20 years for all the crap you pulled with the city.
Many would have said litterbox, but yes.
Man, we're not getting any of our puns, are we?
Oh, look at you. You're here to save Daddy Enzo. Oh, wait. Do you know his real name? Do you actually think your father's named Marcel Varius? And your mother was an elven woman named Marion? Oh, this is so delicious. You don't know the truth. Your
He's
father's
told
been
us the
lying
truth.
to you your entire life.
No, he told us the truth. You don't have
Oh?
anything to hold over us.
Oh, that your father was a Red Mantis combat instructor named Enzo. He told you that. Oh, and he told you that he took him away from your mother and has been training you as deadly assassins in secret for your entire life? He told you that? Oh, and it looks like he succeeded. I see the hole through the wall. I see everyone dead. Oh, this is great. Circus performers by day, Zolgath murderers by night. Enzo, you must be so proud of your children. Oh, wait, this gets even better. Your mother, her name isn't Amarin. Your mother, her name is Chavine. She's a famous red mantis assassin. Or should I say, an infamous red mantis assassin. Last I heard, she was on the outs. And she was sulking around Sanveketh, looking for some legendary red mantis artifact, something or another. But now look at you. You were born of killers, and you become killers. Your parents must be so proud.
Well,
That's enough.
if that's the stock that I'm from, I guess I'll make 'em proud. And Alhara grips her bow staff even tighter.
Wait.
Grits her teeth.
Wait. Who are my parents? Where did you steal me from?
Oh, Hap, I bought you from a street urchin. You're nobody. You're nothing. You're garbage.
Well, I might be hot garbage, but I'm hot enough to burn you, bitch.
Suddenly her demeanor changes. Her eyes widen and she clutches her chest, an expression of feigned terror on her feline face. Help! Help! Assassins!
We have already arrested the constable's deputy.
Bursting through the door, a handsome golden-haired young man
Oh.
in gleaming half-plate bursts through the curtain in the rear of the tent with a long sword in hand. Dusklight smirks as her champion stands in front of her. Help! Mazel, these assassins threaten to kill me and force my performance to join their second-rate show. Please don't let them ruin what I built here. He looks at you all and says, I won't let them hurt you. Leave now, you. I have no quarrel with you, but I'll strike you down if you don't leave right now.
We have a warrant for her arrest.
Ataran shows the badge.
You have no lawful reason to keep her. Now turn her over. Unless you want to go with her. Rot in
She's
prison the rest of
captured
your
our
life.
father as well. Kidnapping. An excellent example of the community.
We met this guy before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
that's
saw
her
him
boy
before.
toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
her boyfriend. You've actually, well, you don't know this, but everyone here knows him very well. And he is fiercely protective of Mistress Dusklight.
We have been sent by the constable to arrest her. She has been working with Zolgas and demons. She's to be arrested.
Let me see this writ.
I show him my copy.
So someone give me a deception or diplomacy check. Probably diplomacy, since you're not trying to
Diplomacy.
deceive them.
Yeah. Can I help or?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
go
you
ahead.
should do it. I will show
You
you.
should do it.
Anyone could do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
absolutely.
Wow, I rolled a 4. Great. Can I use a hero point?
Use
point.
You got a whole bunch.
You got two. Blow them both.
I think you can only do one per roll, but
Yeah,
still.
right.
Well, it's only one per roll, correct.
Never fails. These terrible rolls for me.
Much
right.
better.
Ooh.
27.
7.
You normally
That's
don't get a lot of
pretty good.
return on your hero points, but this is pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's actually a bonus.
He looks it over, and he looks at Mistress Dusklight. She says, Please, Mazel, please. Look at them. They're going to kill me. I haven't done anything wrong. It's all made up. They're just trying to run us out of town.
You have
Trust
their
me.
father
Trust me.
on the bed.
If that was
Tied
true,
up.
you'd come with us and you'd defend yourself.
Yeah, we don't have to hurt you. Just
We're
come
not
with us
hurting anybody.
quietly.
And Mazel, he's still protecting her, but he seems questioned by this whole thing. He's like, what is this all about? Why is she under arrest? What are you saying she did exactly?
Well, that's not for us to tell you. That's for the chief constable. And if we all go down there together, she'll be happy to explain it.
She's
Nobody
been
needs to
consulting
get
with
hurt.
Zelgath to invade the city from underneath.
Yes.
Performed sabotage against our business. She's kidnapped our father.
She killed
Alhara
Bard off.
gestures. Alhara
Yeah.
gestures with the bow staff.
She has stolen holy relics. She has worked with Zolgas and demons.
Marcel, he's simply resting. He took ill earlier today.
He's tied
and
up. Are you blind?
She has been taking care of him, as she always does. She is nothing but a saint. She takes care of all of us. You know that. You've been with us for years. Why have you turned on us, Darius and Alhara? And you too, Hap.
I had to go with the professor. He's my dad.
And we all turned because of this woman. She's terrible and she's going down. and you're going down with her if you don't stand aside.
She had a man in a obulette at the bottom of it, dying, depriving him of life-giving water. Is this the actions of a good and holy type person? I don't think so. Use your eyes.
You give me a diplomacy check.
Uh-oh.
While it's happening, is he under some sort of control? Mental control?
You have no idea.
I think
31.
Oh!
Whoa! Holy cow! You rolled a 19? That's
Fantastic.
wow. Okay, that's
Wow.
meant to be.
I mean,
That's
maybe
good.
minus
Basil
2?
looks at
Is that minus 2
Darius.
because of my stupefaction? But I don't. That's like different.
Yes.
That's
I think
charisma.
It could be.
I think it
Well,
is.
stupefaction is everything. You're already
Well,
know
mental,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's charisma, but that's okay. So you roll a 31. He looks at you and says, "I've known you a long time, Darius, and I've known you to be a true and honorable man. If this is what you say is true, I will not interfere." And he steps back.
Thank you.
Success!
And then Mistress Dusklight says, "Traitors, all of you, traitors!"
Roll for combat!
Okay, so this is what ends up happening. Now, Mazel seems to put down his sword and walks back towards the curtain. Mistress Dusklight is still standing next to the bed over Marcel, who is under the covers, and it's hard to tell if he's tied up or not. He's like under the covers, and just as you just see like his head, he appears to be sleeping or unconscious, by the way, which is why he hasn't said a sound or talked or done anything whatsoever. And she, by the way, has everything that she normally has out. Let's see, what does she normally have out?
A top hat.
She has her top hat. She has her whip, which she never goes anywhere without. And she flies into a rage, and you could tell she's getting ready to attack. But it looks like Atron will go first.
For once.
For once. Beats
Atron-
everybody. I don't know how you beat everybody.
Yeah, Atron glares
awesome.
at her and uses
Yeah.
evil eye.
Fantastic.
Good luck.
Rolls have DC 26.
Yeah, I'm
Big
again,
boss.
just hoping
I'm gonna
for
fail
successes.
everything, but hey.
Oh, it's
Oh my
just a
gosh.
success.
35.
Oh wait, that's still
Jeez.
target.
All right.
That is
Well-
so ridiculous.
I think. Oh, do I do it right
What?
off the bat?
She only has a plus 20 to her
Do
will.
your worst and do it slow.
I'm so tempted.
Oh, tell me.
Hail Mary?
Can
Give
I
it a
make an
shot?
argument to help you do this thing?
I think Atron chants Phantasmalish Gilakosh, and like
Ooh.
a dark energy sweeps out from them, manifesting in this like skull kind of aura over her as Atron uses Phantasmal Killer.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We'll save DC 26.
That's as mean as it gets.
Nice.
Oh, I have worse. Ugh.
Succeeds.
It's only a success. So
Only-
46 mental.
Wow.
No, that's what we want. We want successes right now.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Success.
26
is-
damage.
Well, I rolled it already. It's 4d6, and you rolled a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 1. So 6 points of damage.
Oh.
What?
Up
Isn't
top.
the damage up
Look at
above?
the top.
Yeah,
Look at
the up top is the 46.
And then the next one is failure
I see.
damage, and then critical
Failure damage.
Because
I
they're all
gotcha.
different. So
Sorry, I was reading it wrong. And
Nah, that's
frightened
the
one,
way. And frightened 1.
which is nice.
Mhm,
Nice.
mhm.
Help.
Not thrilling, but nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
That was nice.
Okay.
That was nice. Mistress
was
Dusklight
good.
goes. Mistress Dusklight. You know, the problem with someone like this is that she has a page of abilities.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So, what will she do first?
She hisses and
Uh,
sprays.
Like listen, a launch hairball.
She scratches up this nice carpet. If I can't have it, you can't.
She will cast. What did you cast on her?
Phantasmal Killer.
She says, "You know what, Atron? That's a great idea.
Oh, she knows your name. Isn't that nice?
Phantasmal Killer. Atron,
Ooh.
Oh no.
give me."
Oh,
No, 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 no.
As a bad will save. 15.
God, I can't roll well.
Rolled
Yeah,
a 2.
Definitely hero point.
25
better.
instead.
25. All right, that's merely a failure.
Oh,
no.
God,
Great.
86.
as opposed to a critical failure. Let me just find this. Okay, so that is how much is that? 86.
Frightened 2?
Yeah, but the fail effect,
34 points of damage.
that's half your hit points.
And frightened 2.
Oh,
And that was 2 actions. So then for her third action, she is just going to use her whip on Hap because she doesn't like Hap.
Why doesn't she like Hap?
I don't know. 19 points
Ah.
of damage. Oh no, it's only 10 feet. Sorry. I thought it was further.
You can just transfer that attack to Alhara.
I mean, you could.
I'm going to, I'll do a different attack. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
She'll do the whip on Alhara.
Ugh.
Oh, I'll keep the original.
Uh-huh.
So she hits you for 19 points of damage.
Oof.
Boom! Snap. Whip it good.
Yikes.
Down.
Yikes.
Meow, meow. Hap, you're up. Now, you got all those spells and you've been saving them up, but
Yeah.
there's such a tiny room and she's standing right next to Daddy.
Nah, you forget.
Fireball! Go right
Nah,
ahead.
you
Kill
forget.
everyone.
I made Sudden Bolt a signature spell for a reason. But
Woo.
I do feel like it's a little cheesy to just to say that I've got haste because we agreed on it, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to put haste on my dog. Because after all that talk, so alright, that's what I'm gonna do for that. And then I'm gonna use 1 action to tell my dog to get moving. And he'll have 2 actions because haste won't start until next turn. So he'll move up and he'll make a Jaws attack on he's gonna go after the kitty cat. Isn't that nice? Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I'm happy that he got a 28 on this, but I feel like that probably misses because she's like super awesome.
That misses.
But she does have
easily
frightened,
gets
but-
out of the way.
Oh,
She's not
jeez.
frightened anymore, actually.
Oh,
Goes
that's
away.
right, because she took her turn.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Yep.
that's it. That's all I got.
28
For this.
didn't do it?
No, God, no. Alhara, you've been dreaming of this moment for your whole life, and here she is. Go for
Oh,
it.
I want her so dead so bad. All right, here we go. The first thing I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and use Tumble Through to basically move over next to her and confound her by tumbling in and out of her square. That is an acrobatics check.
Natural one.
I can't believe I just did that. All right, well, then that fails. Luckily, Tumble Through doesn't have any dire circumstances. I just don't move into her square. I will trigger attacks of opportunity if she has one.
She does not.
That
Well,
wasn't
she
that-
hasn't done an attack of opportunity on you, let's say that.
Yeah, she's deciding not to use it. That's fine. I'm going to attempt to knock her to the ground with athletics. Let's just try to kick her feet out from under her.
Oh my
Another
god!
natural
You,
one.
you fall on
What
the
is
ground!
happening? No, I don't. You know what? This is embarrassing. I should save my hero point,
You
but I kind of
need
don't
to
want
save
to.
your hero point. You need to save
This is
it.
a battle to save it for.
Fine. I will spend my third action to stand up. This is the most ineffectual turn ever. This is so stupid. I'm so mad.
You know why? You were over anxious. You're like, I've been waiting for this my whole life!
Yeah, she's just so nervous. She's like shaking with rage and nerves and just can't seem to perform.
She like trips. She tries to like trip her. She falls. She stands up. She's like, okay. Jittery balance. Jitters. First night jitters. Darius, you just saw all that.
Yep. All right. Step up. Mountain stance. And flurry of blows. 35 to hit.
Okay, you
Second.
actually hit her. Good job.
And a natural slap-a-doo.
Wow! So many natural ones.
Crunch.
3 out of 4 natural ones. Good job, guys.
All right. I'm done.
We're getting them out of the way so you don't. hit 'em.
17 points of damage. You barely scratch her. Acheron, you're in pain. That hurt. Now you know
That
what it's like when someone else casts
did
on
hurt.
you. You're like, wow, that's what that feels like. That sucked.
Yeah. Atron's
I a
used to
bad
mental
person?
pain. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to keep her debuffed. Tis a shame. Well, go big or go home. Let's check these components again. Yep. Atron sticks both their arms out and like holds their hands together like they're praying and slowly opens them as they chant Vasi Volanzo, and a ghostly Iron Maiden just appears behind Mistress Dusklight, and it looks like it's filled with needles and blades, and spectral chains fly out as Ataran casts Vampiric Maiden. I'm not
Oh.
here to fool around.
This sounds
is
great.
nice.
Fortitude save DC 26, and please fail.
Oh, she might be bad at Fort.
Please.
Please critically fail for once.
I don't
I'll
know
take
what
just
this
a
does.
failure.
I don't even know what this does.
This looks terrifying.
This looks terrible.
I would love it.
Oh.
30 success. Target takes half damage. So I guess as it closes on her, she kind of like pulls away so it fades. So she's only going to take... Oh, and I rolled terribly for damage too. Wow.
It's only
Wow,
a
this
44.
sucks. 3 damage. That's a 4th level spell, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is so disappointing. Cool. All right. Damn
That's
it.
almost worse than just her critically succeeding,
That
you know?
that is
So,
so sad.
she's still immobilized for a round, though. So at least it's harder for her to get out of this corner we've got her in.
Okay. I don't get any temporary hit points because... Wait, do I? 44 piercing and 44 negative.
Yeah, you still get some temporary equal to the amount of damage dealt.
Yeah, so the damage... Okay, so she actually takes
Yeah, that's a 18
9.
damage. That's 9.
not 3. Okay.
Yeah, she takes 9
I was
damage.
reading it wrong. So I take... How many temporary hit points do I get?
And you
I already
take the
have...
negative damage amount, so you'll take
Yeah.
like 5.
Okay.
5 or 6. Yeah.
And let's see, with my last action, Ataran
Where did 9 come from?
spreads their arms out as black feathered wings grow, and as they bring their arms together, the feathers will fly around Alhara using life boost.
Math question. So she just failed. It says she takes full damage, which should be a
She didn't
total
fail.
of...
She succeeded.
She
She
succeeded.
succeeded.
She didn't fail.
Got a
Oh,
30.
oh, never mind. My brain is...
Yep.
Throbbing.
I get all
Your
of it.
brain is
All right.
throbbing.
I'm done. Make sure to put on your life boost, Alhara.
Oh, life boost. Thank you.
Mazel just walks into the corner. He's kind of getting out of the way to see what happens here. Mistress Dusklight goes, "You're all gonna die. It didn't have to come to this. You could have just walked away." And then
You'd never let us do that anyway.
You killed Bard off.
You're a menace.
Who? That bear? Please. I
He
did
was
you
my
a
best friend,
favor. Your best friend's a bear.
and he's better than you could ever be.
I did you both a favor. She looks again at Ataran and will cast a spell.
That will provoke an attack of opportunity, which I will gladly take.
Go right ahead.
Post-half strike. 23 to hit.
Not even close.
Yeah.
She casts a spell. And that one will be, what is this
Create
one
food and
called?
drink.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh, yeah. Mhm. Wait,
Oh
what?
no, not meat.
Spell.
Oh my gosh.
Feeble Mind. Give me a what is that?
Will save.
Will save.
16 because I'm frightened.
Oh no.
16.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not like I'm being very effective anyway.
This is not great.
This is... Wow!
This is hero point territory if you got one left.
No,
There's a hero point territory. You don't have any left. Okay. You guys better take her out. Critical failure.
Oh gosh.
You become an animal.
Oh.
And you lose all abilities. And you basically become an NPC. I'm very sorry, Rob. I didn't mean it to go to that. I'll still let you control your character.
It's okay. Again, it's unfortunately the rolls were not in my favor anyway. I wasn't doing.
I don't like to do that. I don't like to ever take PCs out of someone's control. But you are now mooing and clucking like a chicken.
I imagine Ataran becomes very much like a raven.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually good.
And wants
Yeah.
to
Probably
flutter
trying to-
around it. Chilagos is like, "What are you doing?"
Well, when it's your turn, you can flutter and try to fly all you want. I'll let you
Oh my gosh.
go and do that. Because now you thought stupefaction was bad. Well, this is what happens if it goes all the way to worst case scenario.
Wow.
One action left.
Well, Peck.
No, for her.
Oh, for her.
Yes. She'll use
Yeah.
the whip. On who looks the worst? Darius. I'll use the whip on Darius. Why not? 27.
Miss.
Whip of compliance. Hap, you're
First
up.
good news we've had.
Yep. All right. Big guns time. One action to command Riley to attack. Here comes Jaws. Please, Riley. Please hit. He's
Not
trying
even
so hard,
close.
but a 5 on the die ain't gonna do it. All right. Jaws number 2 for Riley. Oh my gosh. How come we can't save these
Two
low rolls for you?
Critical misses.
All right. And then finally, 4th level sudden bolt.
Might be
We're
fireball
just aiming
time.
for a success. Just aiming for a success. All right, please fail so you can take 70 damage.
4th level,
Please
70 damage.
Please fail.
What do
Oh
I
my
take?
goodness.
What is it? Reflex?
Well, I don't know. Did you fail?
It's a reflex save. Yeah. 30.
Damn it.
Okay, 35.
That's a lot of
good, though.
damage.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's all my actions. So,
Ouch. Alhara, you just saw your
gosh, she rolled a
joyfriend
7 and got that.
turned into a babbling idiot. Now thinks they're a bird. What do you do? And you just totally messed up all your rolls before. Go for it. Kill her.
I can't believe she did that to them.
All 3 of you are cursed.
Yeah, this is the curse book.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I need her to stop casting spells. We need to get her under control. It is time to try and grapple her. But before I do that, I am going to get 8 hit points back from one of Ataran's final spells
Yay!
to keep me alive. And let's go for the grapple. Here we go. Athletics check against her Fortitude DC. 29, it's actually 31. I have bonuses on here. One from already having panache and one from heroism.
You grapple
31
her.
versus her Fortitude DC. Yes! Oh my gosh.
And you grab her. Ruff. She's a cat. She's quick, but you still get her.
Oh, good.
Really
yeah.
quick.
Yeah, but you're not getting away from me. Okay. Let's start. Oh, she needs to go down, and I kind of want to take her alive. I want to kill her, but I also want to take her alive. Let's just see what happens.
She's too dangerous to be left alive.
So, yeah, oh, and to grapple, I would have had to drop my bow staff. So I drop the bow staff, reach out, grab her, and then with the other fist, just start punching. Punching and punching and punching. 28 against her now flat-footed armor class.
You hit her.
All right, cool. So that's 14 points bludgeoning damage.
She's starting to look pretty bloody. Like, she's starting to take some damage.
I'm so dumb. I forgot I gave Riley haste. Whatever. He was going to miss anyway.
He did 2 attacks.
He gets 3.
Yeah. When
No.
he hasted.
You can do your third real quick.
It doesn't matter. It was a
Minus
minus
10.
Let's just move on.
Here's the deal. She's
I
too
miss.
strong. She's too strong. I'm just gonna have to punch her. I'm gonna just Hail Mary punch her. That's what Alhara would do. She just keeps swinging. Miss. Doesn't matter. Done. Grabbed her, punched her. Keep on punching.
Darius.
Sure. Question.
Yes.
Can you cast a first level spell in a second level slot still in this game? You can, correct?
I don't. That's 5th edition. That's not this edition.
That's not
No,
this
right.
edition. You have to prepare it.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
I
That's a
haven't-
signature spell thing. That's what signature
Yeah,
spells do.
I don't have signature spell. I just have.
It wouldn't be a second level spell, but if you're like a sorcerer or a spontaneous caster, yeah, you can use a spell slot for it.
No, I cast like a cleric.
Oh, in that case, no. Yeah, it has to be
Yeah, I
third.
figured. Okay, no problem. Just won't do this thing. He will do the blood pulse thing. From his veins and eyes come that blood look. He does the weapon surge, and flurry of blows as he mounts strongholds. So he takes the stance, and this fist flies toward her, and it's like a bloody mystical red.
Please hit.
Here we go.
Don't forget your True Strike for double.
That's why I was asking. I already did True Strike today. We hadn't rested since, or else I would have done it. So here we go. This is weapon surge. Oh well.
That's awesome.
That is a
Natural
critical hit
20.
for a
Woo.
natural 20. As his fist crunches into her chest. Second shot. Not great. But who cares?
Yeah, you got
46 damage.
Okay, you actually hit her really hard and do a ton of damage.
Ton of damage.
Okay.
Her art is awesome.
Yeah, I hate her so much.
You terrifying thing. You're going down.
Atron, you are a bird.
I have an idea,
Okay.
Okay.
if that's okay. Ataran was next to the desk and can see into the other room and sees that there's a cat and a wolf, and Atrons have animalistic intelligence and personality right now. So Ataran takes like long strides and just kind of makes like a screeching sound, which I will not do to blow out mics or upset anyone's ears, and goes fluttering, i.e. quick steps and looms on the top of the end of the tree that is sticking out into the other room, because that's what birds do.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And it's just like staring at the two people bound. Probably like really creepy.
They know what's going on, though. They've seen this before.
Oh no.
Oh, this ain't good. Mistress Dusklight. One down, 4 to go. That wasn't very nice, Darius.
I'm not here to be nice.
She looks at you and utters a hateful curse in her native tongue right at you, Darius. Give me a will save.
Did you cast in a spell?
Yep.
Curse.
I mean, it's a spell though.
It's a spell.
Nope.
Not? Oh.
Is it a manipulate action?
It is auditory curse, enchantment, occult, mental misfortune. She's talking.
Oh my gosh.
If it's a special ability, it's a special ability.
It doesn't. No, it has to have a
Nope.
manipulate.
It has to have a
I think
manipulation.
I'm gonna. Should I
Or
hero
move.
point this? Probably.
21. No, she's just talking. So,
Is that a
21,
critical
are you
fail?
keeping that? You tell me. Are you keeping
I mean,
that?
it's not a.
You rolled a 5, so you've got a 75% chance to roll better.
Yeah.
But this
But-
probably isn't going to kill you, so I'd keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
But it could do a lot.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Keeping it, not
Could
rolling.
be bad.
Oh, I'm a rat.
No, not the rat. Although it would be funny.
I thought that was Baleful
Oh my
Polymorph. When I
gosh.
saw that
Yeah.
rat, I was like, oh no.
You get the black cat curse.
Oh no.
That sounds terrible.
Whenever you roll an attack roll or saving throw, you have to roll twice and take the worst result.
Oh, you got pugwampied.
Forever!
You got pugwampied.
Okay,
Nice.
so you're out of the fight. All right.
Yeah, really.
Seriously? Oh my.
And then she looks at Alhara, and she does it again! She utters the curse at Alhara. Husatati! Give me a will save.
So
Oh, she can
mad
only do
about
once per
this.
round. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
thank
she'll
you.
do it.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
She'll do the next one. She'll
Okay.
do the next best thing.
Hear me out. We
Yes?
convince her to kind of not be super bad, and then instead she teaches me some of this occult stuff.
She's doing... her occult stuff blows yours away.
I know,
You're like,
it's not
"Damn,
fair.
I'm
it's
pretty
so
sure best case
good."
scenario is she lets us be her slaves. That's best case scenario here.
Oh, that doesn't sound good either. All right. What's she gonna do with those last two actions?
Now she'll cast a spell at you,
Oh.
Alhara.
Now
Go
two things will
for it.
happen.
Go
All right.
for
So
it.
1, attack of opportunity. 2,
Give it a try.
flat check.
Why?
If there's any somatic components, it's got the manipulate trait, and she is grappled, so she has a DC 5 flat check, or she loses it.
Who said it did?
I'm just saying, almost all spells do. So
True.
30 to hit her, or another 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
It would be it's whether it's somatic.
Somatic components have manipulate trait.
All right, hold on a second. Okay, so she will do her flat check to try to take those out.
Oh my god,
Cool.
please roll low for once in your life, Steven. For once in
No,
your life.
Seriously.
A
Oh my gosh.
19. Well,
Of
yep,
course.
that sounds
Of
about
course.
right.
All right.
All
I
right, so
tried.
you hit her.
Mm-hmm.
You actually do 11 points of damage. I mean, good job.
Not bad, not bad.
14 points of damage. 'Cause I get 3 extra precision damage for having panache.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. That was very
Not
good.
bad. Not bad.
Yeah, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Give me a will save.
I'm so
At
mad
least you're
right
not
now.
stupefied.
At least I'm not stupefied. Here we go.
Killer. I was thinking of doing that one.
No, no.
No,
That's too low. I'm gonna spend my hero
That's an
point on this
18.
because that is too low.
That is
Yeah.
really, really low.
This could kill me outright. This is the time.
Okay,
Oh,
better.
Two
my
instead.
God.
You went from critical failure to success.
Nice.
Fantastic.
That's a good hero point.
That was a good hero point because you were going to critically fail. And
Yeah.
that would have
And
killed
my-
you.
Yeah, my fortitude saves aren't fantastic, but even if you succeed, like it's still a ton of damage.
And if you fail, you die. So that could have been
yeah.
really, really, really bad.
Alright,
32 is a success, so you only take
A little bit of damage.
12 damage, and you're frightened 1.
Uh,
All
I'm
right.
just curious. Let's see how much it would have been.
It
I'm
would
not
have been
curious.
100%.
Oh, 42. Wasn't even
Oh,
that much damage. Wasn't even that bad.
Okay.
I mean, it's a chunk. It's enough of a chunk that I was concerned with it.
That's
But the
if
other
you
part of it
save.
is, if you save and the target is fleeing until the end of its next turn.
And frightened
It is
4.
frightened 4. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it still screws you up for the rest of the fight, basically.
Hap, you're
All
up.
right. Yep. I'm going to command Riley. He's got 3 actions. You have her grabbed, right?
Yeah, she's still grabbed until the end of my
Okay.
next turn.
So
Once I
then
grab
he's
her
just
again.
going to keep jaws in her then. All right, come on, Riley. We need you, buddy. All right. He's really rolling okay. 28. He hit for 23 damage. Oh, he likes the kitty. All right, Riley. Jaws number. Riley pulls her prone for 1 action for free.
She's already prone, so she's
Well,
more
she's
prone.
grabbed, but now she'll be grabbed and prone. So she'll have to
Yeah,
deal with
because
both
she's
of
grabbed
those.
but not
Oh,
prone.
got it.
Yeah.
It won't stack, but it'll, keep the things on her. All right, Jaws number 2. Last action for Riley. All right, he misses, but it's a good try. Okay, and the last thing I'll do is I've got 2 actions for a 4th level sudden bolt again. I'm gonna blast her. These are artillery strikes, baby. I want you to feel the thunder.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot
Reflex
of
saving
damage.
throw.
All right, only a success, which means 30 points of damage.
Whew.
Okay, she's
that's
she's not
me.
looking too good. Alhara,
All
you're
right,
up.
first things first. 8 hit points back. Thank you, Joy Friend. I am frightened, but I am holding on nevertheless. I am going to have to start with... He is almost down. She's grabbed until the end of my turn. I'm going to hope that I can just finish her off. Let's just go for it. First things first. Confident finish. Gonna just stomp on her. Oh, I rolled so poorly. I rolled a 5. 22 is going to be a miss, but I still get half of my precision damage, so she's still going to take 8 from that. That's enough?
Stomped her face.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Yeah,
That's
she
amazing.
dies.
Well, she gets knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually do it to knock unconscious. Even better, because
It's
you were
it's unarmed
That's
strike. I
perfect.
can't do anything but non-lethal damage.
perfect. So
with
you
that,
actually
so-
knock her unconscious, and you were told to bring her in alive. So
And
If
wow,
possible,
we
yeah.
did.
you knock her
Good
unconscious, and as she's going
job.
unconscious, she's like, "This won't stop anything. The red mantis will come after you." And then she drops.
Oh God.
And Altron is still a bird.
All right, no. I'm gonna do something right now. I'm gonna go over to Otteron. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Otteron, my last 2nd level spell.
Wow.
Yeah, Otteron, you've been cursed. You have the mind of an animal now. Do you understand? You can talk to me. I can't speak with animals.
No.
Meanwhile, Hara tells Darius, "Check on Dad," and then runs in to also.
I
be there
see
for
if
Altron.
my father's okay and do some take the covers off and see if he's bleeding or anything.
Atron, do you trust me?
Yes?
I need you to stay by my side. Okay?
Maybe?
No. Atron, stay by my side. Okay? If you don't, Alhara will break up with you. Okay?
No, what are you saying to them?
Stay by my side. I'm going to take your hand now. Okay? I've got your hand. Alright, stay by my side. Do not let me out of your sight. Okay?
Maybe?
Alhara, is there anything you want to say to Atron?
Tell them that I still love them and to knock it off, and that
Alhara
we're
says
gonna
that she still
fix
loves
them,
you.
and that we're gonna do whatever we can. And I just want to go and kill her.
And that you're the goodest, and that she can't wait to give you a big hug later.
I think Atron's just canting their head side to side, like, confused.
Alright, buddy, we're gonna get you taken care of, but you gotta not leave our sight, okay?
So you rush over to see Dad, and as she drops, you pull over the curtains, and an illusion disappears, and it wasn't your father. It
Oh,
was Delmar, who was tied up and
Delmar.
unconscious in the
I don't feel so bad.
bed. So your father's still out there somewhere.
Good.
Marcel, or should I say Enzo.
Hmm.
So Mazel sees this all and says, I will not interfere with this. Do with her as you will. If she's innocent, the constable will release her. And if not, then she will pay for her crimes. He just walks into the other room.
What will you do, Mazel?
O'Hara's gonna peek into the other room. Where did he go?
He's just sitting down. And in that room, it's like a very large storeroom. And it's like, I don't know. I have to think about this. I didn't think what happened was possible. I'm going to wait to hear what the constable finds out and go from there. And Mazel, by the way, is a Azamir Redeemer. So they're pretty lawful. So they're just going to stick around. Or he's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Casimir's, I mean, you know this
Yeah.
guy. He's very good. I mean, he's neutral good. So
He's a champion of some kind, right?
Yeah, he's a champion, and he's an actual species.
Yeah, the half angel Azamar.
Yeah, exactly. They're half angels, so you're like, if he says he'll do it, he'll do it. So you don't have to. You definitely don't have to worry about him. Whatever he says, he's going to do. So
That's racist.
no, that's accurate. This is
No,
a
not all
fantasy
Azamars
world.
are good.
Yeah,
This one
you
is.
know,
This one is.
sometimes they end up working for Lamash too, and it gets really messy.
Sometimes.
Okay, this one,
But they get really cool
know,
arms.
because you've been around him for years, is pretty good.
He seemed pretty honorable, just
He's
misguided.
honorable. Okay, what are you gonna do? Darius,
Disarm
is
her.
Still cursed. Are you still cursed? Acheron is a bird. Riley and Hap got this pretty scot-free. Good job.
We really did, yeah.
Squawk.
You only lost a bear.
Yeah, but you gained a mammoth
And a
Almost.
bird.
and a bird.
Oh,
You
Who does
disarm
not want to
her.
go next to Riley.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Riley can stay over here. I'll stay with you and keep you company. I'll coo at you.
You take from her, she has 3 daggers. So here's a religious symbol of Eredin and a religious symbol of Zeb-Gebezel.
Of course.
Her studded leather armor. She has 2 wands on her. And her whip. Oh, the
Ooh.
whip. That whip
I could actually probably use that.
is blowing away magic. It's like, ow, it hurts. It's so magical. It's super magic, that whip. In addition, you also see around this room, there's heaps of clothing and trinkets, costume jewelry, sequined entertainers' garments, everything scattered around this room. It's very
we should
lived
collect
in.
this all as
Evidence.
evidence,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
And then there's a sack as well that you see.
Is it a magic sack?
Magic sack.
No, it's a sack.
Is it similar to our magic sack?
No, it looks like a sack made out of sack materials that has no magic.
Is
there
there
magic
magic in the
materials.
sack?
Leather?
You open up
Inside.
the sack, and inside You
Linen?
see several items that are mundane. There's several small family portraits, a tattered scarf, and a rusted hunting knife.
I guess the real
That's
magic
weird.
was the friends we made along the way.
That's weird. Why does she have a sack full of this weird stuff? What kind of portrait? Whose family?
The family portrait looks like this is the Living Atlas.
Oh, this is the Living Atlas's stuff.
Yes, maybe, probably.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, the stuff that she was like, I won't leave
Yep.
without this stuff.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that. Yeah, let's just seriously just dump anything that looks shiny or valuable into the bag of holding.
Yep,
and
we
just
Greyhawk
clean
this
out
place.
the room. And if Maisel has anything to say about it, we'll just tell him like,
Tell him to shut up and sit down.
Yeah, we'll just tell him to shut up.
Okay.
Might be evidence.
Basil?
I've got more first level spells. I'm ready to go.
Inside the haphazardly packed travel chests.
Haphazard.
Yep.
Hap, why'd you pack this travel chest?
That's
You
when Hap's in a
find-
room and she blows something up. It's a haphazard.
It's haphazard.
Are you ready to get haphazard?
You find fine clothing. That's probably worth a fortune.
Oh, I like that.
Mm.
You find a vial of something, but your alchemist expert is a bird.
Oh.
You find a moonstone diadem.
Bum, bum. Is it cracked?
No, it's perfect.
Bum.
And you find 2 masks, one made out of coins and one made out of fine silk.
We have to put those back
We gotta
before
put
we
those
leave.
back. Yeah.
That is all you find that's worthwhile. So, what are you going to do?
Let's tie her up
Yeah.
and we'll load them up on a cart, I guess, right? and ask the
We
ask
can
the
throw
Pegasus.
her in the bag of holding.
Oh baby,
We have rope. We can tie her up. Bring her with us.
can we? Is the
Oh,
Pegasus
and
gone?
Delmar too.
Oh, Delmar. Yeah, how's
the
Delmar? Is he
Pegasus
alive?
is gone. Delmar?
Hap, can you still
Yeah,
send a
Delmar.
message with like a
Yeah,
bird
he's
or
unconscious.
I'll send a message.
He's unconscious.
I will
I'll-
untie.
what's the message?
something? Let the constable or whoever know that we have her secure and to come pick these criminals up.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Riley to go bring the chief constable back. And now
Okay.
I've got to speak with animals for a bit, so he understands. And then he'll go off and
Okay.
With,
So
like,
is
a
this going to be like
written note?
Lassie?
I know how is Riley gonna tell her
Right.
to come
he's
back?
gonna tell her to come back.
How?
Dogs are good at that.
I think an
Dogs are
animal
awesome.
messenger on your animal staff.
Do I? Is that a
I
thing?
don't know. I
It
thought
might.
that was something
I
that you knew how to
might.
do.
No, I might. I've only ever used magic fang from it, so no, I don't.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Well,
she's just
whatever.
going to go, "What's up, Riley? You want us to come to the circus?"
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
We'll just-
I don't know.
Or,
Timmy
or
fell
we
down the
use
well.
we use some of Mistress Dusklight's very fine, stationery, and write
Oh,
a note
right.
and
That's a
Okay,
good
tie it
idea.
let's do
to
that.
Riley's collar.
All
That's a
right,
good
so
idea.
Alhara writes a note, and then Riley takes it to the constable.
Okay. Good job.
How is
So, off goes
Dalmar?
Riley.
I will cut him free and wake him up.
Okay, you cut him free.
I'll lay in bed with him
slap
and do it.
silly. And he looks like his mouth is stuffed with some socks or something.
I take the socks out of his mouth. Dalmar, wake up, big boy.
What? What are you guys doing here?
You were amazing.
Mistress Dusklight. Did she use me as bait?
Of course you did. Do you think you should do something different? And he stands up. Can you walk?
Yeah. He gets up. He's like, "Ugh, fine. Sorry about all that stuff I did to you.
Yeah. Do you
You
want to
know.
work for? You want to come work for us?
Mm,
We're
Why would
actually
you-
pretty fun.
why would you hire me?
Can we even trust this guy?
If we find him doing anything untoward, we'll beat the crap out of him forever. You can leave.
That's true.
We're just being
And you're
nice.
good at your job.
Yeah, you are a trickster jerk, so we need someone to do tricks.
He sees like Mistress Dusklight all like tied up and gagged and ready to be hauled out of here. It's like, well, looks like I need a job and pretty good. Well, let me rest up a little. She
Rest
drugged
up.
me with something fierce. I don't know what it was, but all I knew is I was having some meal with her, and the next thing I know is I'm here, and she used me as bait. She does this once in a while. I mean, I haven't gotten too hurt from it, but I'm kind of getting sick of it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when consent is robbed from you and you're used against your will. It does suck a little, doesn't it?
Yeah. What do you want from me? I'm just doing a job.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
doing the wrong job.
fine.
Go clean up and come back to the Circus of Wayward Wonders and behave yourself. If you don't, I will crush you.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Fine. Yeah. Oh my god, what happened in here? Did you guys
Just
put a tree through this room?
Just keep walking. Ignore the tree.
Maybe these guys are good to work for. Do. He
All right,
wanders on and off.
we truss her up. We load all the tied up people onto a cart, and we start pushing it. We push it toward the entrance.
Oh, hey, there's even carts on the map.
Yeah, tons of carts. You guys can get the carts. You can load it up and start pushing. And sure enough, after Riley comes back with a couple of low-level constables that look extremely nervous, but you're able to, talk them down, and they're like, "Oh, this is great. The constable couldn't come with us, but go meet her in town hall. I'm sure she'll want to talk to you all."
All right.
All right, we'll head right there.
Can Otteron? Can we fix Otteron? And I feel not
Maybe we
great
do that
either.
first. Maybe we could do that first.
We might have to go to the priests of Aradin. Maybe they can help.
Those priests. You're going to miss them when you guys leave.
We should bring them with us, to be honest.
Oh, man.
Do
Those
they wanna
guys are
join
like
a
your
circus?
best friends.
Honestly, I mean, if the circus is going to do Aradin things, they might want to come with us.
True.
Well, first, let's go to the sideshow people and say, we can leave now.
That.
And we show them that she's trussed up and we have the items for
Look,
a
here's
living
her whip.
atlas.
Oh, right. That's a good idea. So you show up, and they all see it, and they're thrilled. Matchstick Flynn is super excited. Living Atlas is super excited that you got her back her heirloom. She thanks you all, gives you big kisses, tries to kiss Otteron on the cheek, and they just go, "Rawr!" And she's like, "Ooh."
Yeah, Otteron's like,
guy?
"What?"
He's like, "Okay." They're all very excited, and they ask you to escort them out. And Matchstick Flynn's says, "I'm going to help everyone out, and then I'll come and join you if you have me."
Oh, we'd love to have you, Flynn.
I know the rest of them are going to be off, and they're done with the circus life. But let me help everyone out and get them settled into each of their new lives, and I'll come by and see you.
It'd be great to have you around, old friend.
Okay. And off they go. And off you can go to... Oh, I have to find the right map. Oh, it's been a long time. Conclave Square. Okay, so sure enough, you show up in town with your buddies, your friends, and they see you all of you, which they rarely see. You guys seem to go in shifts and waves for some reason. And they're like, oh, you're all here. This is great. You don't look so good.
What's that supposed to mean? Fat ass?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, our group had a lot of curses befall us, and we could really use a lot of help.
Sure. Let's get you in here. We seem to be specializing in removing curses from you all. So, but let's do a little trade here. How about we get to still study you and check out and do everything that we said we were gonna do, and
Absolutely.
Yep.
Whatever, you old goats. Just get this darn curse off me. People don't seem to like my precious demeanor or whatever the hell.
Also, Otteron is acting like a bird permanently. Please help.
Yeah. Something's
I
wrong with
also
my
feel-
girlfriend.
I
Fix
feel
it.
very, very unlucky.
We've had to change their pants 3 times just on the way here.
What? Gross. No.
No, come on.
No.
Come on.
It's a sign of good luck.
No.
So, can you get rid of the curse or what?
So yeah, they sit down with you. They cast the spells. You spend all day with them. They get rid of the curses. You think after all that time, you are now back to normal. Otteron is... Well, actually, I'm going to... Let's see. Darius, you're no longer stupefied, nor do you need to roll 100 times to hit things. Alhara is likable, sort of, again. And Otteron is no longer pretending they're a chicken. or a bird, or a raven, whatever they were. Back to normal, whatever that means in this world.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have you back, Atron. You just kept saying nevermore, and no one knew what you were talking about.
You should have given me a quill and I could have written for you instead.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
My memory now is very foggy, but I am glad you are all okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And thank these fine gentlemen for once again helping out. And if you need more, we're going back down to the Moonstone Hall one more time. We found some stolen items from there. We're going to put back.
You found the masks.
Would one of you like to join us?
Yes, so knights, you would be able to meet one of the former priests who still haunts the area.
They are benign.
Oh, down in the Moonstone Hall. Yes. We would love to join you and seeing all that.
Uthadar, I'm sure, would be happy to speak with one of you.
That would be great. Thank you so much. This is well worth us spending all of our extremely expensive and time-consuming and exhausting remove curses on you all day long. Have some cookies.
Cookies.
You go downstairs and you meet with the ghost, and the knights are very excited to meet with the ghost and see the Moonstone Hall being escorted down. They don't even know what to do. They're like, this is amazing. We could spend the rest of our lives down here doing research and talking to this ghost. I know you want us to go with you, Hap, but I'm sorry. This is too much. We're gonna spend all of our time here. I'm sorry.
Oh, we understand.
It's such a nice offer, but how can we give all this up? So they're all excited, and then of course you have the two masks,
Which we'll put back.
and as you put the mask back,
Ooh.
Ataran realizes the last two masks. Suddenly, the magic in this room comes back, and you realize that if you take one of these masks and wear it, each mask will cast a unique spell.
Ooh.
It'll give you the ability to cast a single divine innate spell within the following hour, but only within Moonstone Hall.
I'll explain that at least to the Knights of the Aeon Star.
It's very cool, but kind of limited. So you're like, this is great, except we can't do anything with this, but it's awesome.
Are any of them like long-term downtime type spells, like remove curse or augury or
Mending,
immune or
heroism,
something?
locate, create food, enhance visuals, endure elements, comprehend languages, dispel magic,
Some of them are kind of useful.
spirit link, shield other, remove fear, and silence. Yeah, but they only work in the hall,
Yeah.
and only for an hour. So cool. So you fix that. The trap and everything bad about it goes away. And now you go to the chief constable.
Yes.
You bring everyone in front. She is especially pleased that you managed to capture Mistress Dusklight alive. She promises that Mistress Dusklight will receive a fair and speedy trial, and she hears about the Carius' treachery. And for a split second, her face betrays a moment of shock, but then she regains her composure. She says, I suspected there was ongoing corruption within my ranks, but never the Carius. He was one of my most loyal people. I always considered him a friend. I'll take care of him privately. Let him get some of his honor back. Maybe he can have a semi-decent life. But I can't make any exceptions when justice is concerned. He'll face the court like everyone else.
He at least eventually put down his arms when he knew he was going to lose.
Yes, I understand. Well, with that, here's your reward. Here's the 100 gold pieces for bringing Mistress Dusklight. Additional 100 for bringing her in alive. And an additional 100 for reporting about the Carius' treachery and finding the mole in the department. You may stay here as long as you wish, as I imagine you'll probably want to perform, as you're probably going to be the only game in town from now on. What do you think you're going to do?
We will not be able to stay here long. We have greater concerns, but maybe a show or two before we move on.
Absolutely.
Maybe we could open a franchise.
Yes, well, whatever you wish to do, please let us know, and we'll do everything in our power to help you, as you've done so much for the city.
Thank you.
Well, if that will be all, I will inform you of the result of the trial if you come back this way again, or send message. It should be speedy, but even speedy might take a month or so.
We have also shown the Knights of the Aeon Star to the Moonstone Hall below, so they can facilitate some of its cleaning, repair, maintenance, and safekeeping from now on.
Okay. They would like that, and I imagine they'll be able to find out everything that was going on down there and keep us safe. I think it's better if we have it regularly inspected rather than sealed off when something like this could happen again.
Yes.
You'll definitely want to seal off the entrance to the Darklands that's down there. Probably keep a patrol or so until it can get patched back up.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. Yes, I'm going to go and inspect it myself.
That is wise.
So for now, just going to thank you and bid you good day, as I have a lot of work ahead of me, as I'm sure, I imagine everyone's going to be more angry than glad, but I will take care of that. Make sure that justice is brought swift and fair, that everyone sees that we in Escadar are now a town of law and order, no longer a town of rabble and thievery.
Well,
Okay, so you go back to the camp, and sure enough, a lot of the people are there. You see Matchstick Flynn, you see Oofy, you see Gigi and Orvet, you see Winged Wisdom. So you see just about everyone, and you're glad to see them. So it looks like everyone came back to join
Nice.
the circus.
and Dalmar.
Dalmar,
Maybe not yet.
Give him
Maybe
time.
not yet.
he'll show up. You have to give him some time. He's got a lot
Yeah.
of loose ends to take care of. Matchstick Finn is all excited. He comes over to you. Satyr and the Dryad managed to go back to the Vidarian forest, and she brought back her sapling. That Hyla and Hera went back to their village, and Sump Sati went off to the marshes outside of Escadar. She said she was going to leave civilization forever, and that was the frog girl. And last one was Arzo, who he said was going to have him check in with someone to help with his addiction, as he got horribly addicted to various drugs while he was working with Mistress Dusklight, and hopefully they can remove them so he can live a normal life. But other than that, they're all here and ready to work.
Awesome.
That's great. Welcome, everyone.
Yes, they're all very excited to see the circus, and everyone else is very excited because they're all tired and wounded, and the circus needs a lot of help before it can start working. But taking what you can from the other circus will probably help with
Yep.
this one,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
except for one small last-minute loose end.
What?
Your father shows up.
Aha.
Ooh.
Well, it's about time.
Mr. Varys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kids. Mistress Dusklight drugged me. I was out cold and locked in my cabin. I tried to come out, and by the time I was, it looks like you already did everything you needed to do. Oh, and he sees Matchstick Finn and Oofy and everyone. He says,
Oh.
I knew you did a good job. I see you got everyone out and managed to save everybody. Arrested Mistress Dusklight. I'm sorry I couldn't be there and help you kids. I really am.
Alhara waits until he's looking at the others and sort of, not focused on her. And she suddenly shouts out, Enzo, to see if he reacts.
He like shrugs his shoulders real quick,
Oh?
and he's like, ugh, and he like puts it down real quick.
So it's true? What the Catwoman said was true? You didn't tell us the whole story. You said you were going to tell us the whole story, and you just continued lying to us.
I'm sorry, Alhara. I did that for your own protection.
I'm
There's some
tired of you trying to
things-
protect us. We're adults. We run this damn circus now.
I know. It's not just you. It's a part of my life that I want to leave behind. I don't even want to go by that name anymore. I haven't heard that name in 25 years. I never want to go by that name ever again. As far as I'm concerned, that guy is long dead. You have to understand that. It wasn't I was hiding it from you. I'm not that person anymore. That's not who I am. I am Marcel. I'm your dad. You know that. You know how much I love you.
If Dusklight knows it, probably already told them, and you're probably not safe anymore.
That's to be, so be it. I've been running long enough. I'll face whatever is due. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna rebuild the circus. I'll take what's left of the Celestial Menagerie and I'll turn into a good circus. Something you would be proud of. Don't worry, I'll help you rebuild here and I'll give you whatever you need. I'm not expecting to be up and running for at least a year or so. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn down your offer. Not that I don't think it would be fun, but I need to face the music. I need to face my past, and if people are going to know who I am and she got that out there, which I'm sure she will, so be it. But I'd rather do that here. You understand?
No, I don't. You could come with us. Definitely.
I'm letting Alhara do all the talking. You do what you have to do. I'm used to being lied to.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we settle down? You think this over. I'm not going anywhere. And I'll answer anything. Anything you want to know. I'll tell you the truth. You can put me in a zone of truth if you want. You can put a truth spell on me. Whatever you want. I promise you. Everything from now on, between the three of us, will be only the truth, and you can decide what was of it. Is that enough, Alhara? Tell me, what do I need to do?
You could start by coming with us. I mean, we're not going to stay in Escadar forever. We have other business elsewhere, and we got to keep moving. But if you stay here, it's going to be like before. We won't see you very often. And before, the reason was Mistress Dusklight, and she's out of the picture now. So why not come with us?
All right. I'll think about it. Maybe you can convince me. Maybe you can show me how much you've grown up in the last year or so. And, well, it looks like you were able to take care of yourselves and you managed to clear out Moonstone Hall and take down Mistress Dusklight and free all these fine people. Maybe you can take care of yourselves. Maybe I've just been coddling you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just talk this over and see where it lands us, and I'll consider going with you.
We don't want you around for your protection. We want you around because you're our dad.
Oh, I know, but you don't understand. I'm always here to protect you, whether I want to or not. It's a father's sacred duty. It's something I have to do, whether I wanted to or not. It's something I feel down deep in the bottom of my soul.
Okay.
Well, that's food for thought. We'll talk again in a day or so. Why don't you help get the new people settled in? I'll go find what I can to help you from the old circus and bring it over here to get you back up to speed, and maybe you can put on a show or two. Get everyone in town happy again and see what a real circus can do. I imagine between these folks and your folks, this is the best circus they've seen in many a year, maybe ever.
That's for sure. We are the best.
No, I don't doubt it. Well, I'm not even sad to see Mistress Dusklight go. I think I was just used to being there so long I couldn't imagine life without it. But now it's gone, and I haven't had this sense of freedom in such a long time. All right, let's talk again in a few days and see where we end up. Maybe I'll come with you. I'm sure you'll be able to talk me into it. But let's celebrate. Look at everything you did today. You did such a great job. Let's have a big old party. And everyone's like,
Oh, for sure.
Mm.
We're gonna drink and eat.
Party! Party!
Party! Party! Shots! 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 Shot! Shot! Shots!
And then Marcel, says, I almost forgot. And then he, pulls over from behind the tree, like a cart. And the cart is just, filled with crates of beer and wine and beef and vegetables and bacon, everything you want. It's like he took all the foodstuffs and all the best foodstuffs from the circus and brought us here for a big old-fashioned hoedown.
Nice.
I'm going to make fireworks for us.
We party and we eat. We celebrate. Victory has been had for
And
a
then out
while.
of nowhere, Calico
Oh no.
appears because he's invisible. He's like, is that true that you defeated Mistress Dusklight once and for all? Did you get rid of her? I've been listening.
She's done.
We even have her whip.
Let me see that. Can you
Darius?
give it to him?
I hand it over to him. Look at yourself. She's done.
He looks at the whip.
We've looted her
He
circus.
smells it. I wish I was there. Would have eaten her heart.
I wish you were there too.
You deserve to be able to eat her heart.
He just looks at you all. He throws half the whip. He just gives you all a big old smile. He disappears.
Alright.
Okay.
And I would say with that, you have finished book 2,
Woo!
Legacy of the Lost God. And you also leveled up.
Yeah!
Level
Yes.
9.
Oh, yeah. Level 9 is a huge level.
And you managed to not get too beaten up by Mistress Dusklight. I mean, she was tough, but,
That clay golem, though. That clay
Yeah.
golem.
Yeah.
well,
Dusklight, I think being able to convince Maisel to not participate in the fight,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also I think we were able to lock her down and get control of the situation pretty quick. So wasn't too bad.
yeah.
I'm always impressed with how good Riley does. He's such a good boy.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember to extinguish any flaming party members.